Hey guys, this is Wanda the Traveling Dutch coming right at you from Costa Rica with today another update on COVID restrictions in Costa Rica and the vaccine mandate, as I've had many questions from you out there based on the new news of last week's press conference from the Costa Rica president. So there's a bit of misinformation out there, and I thought I would clear that up for you today. If you're new to this channel, I'm a Dutch expat. I've been living in Costa Rica for almost 17 years now. And with my channel, I'd like to keep everybody informed on anything related to Costa Rica travel, Costa Rica living, and also traveling and working online. So let's get into it. So what happened a couple of days ago, the president actually announced that he was going to maybe lift the COVID restrictions. So what that would look like is that possibly the businesses in Costa Rica would not have to deal with capacity limits. Masks might not be mandatory anymore. Capacity for hotels, the driving restrictions. But what we don't know is when this is going to happen. He did receive a question from one of the reporters. He did not give a date. He did say that he would, like to do this before the end of his term. As you know, Costa Rica is in the process, the election process, and in April, the beginning of April, the Ticos will elect their next president. So with that being said, that will mean that we'll probably know more a little bit before April, the end of March. We don't know. So here's the thing. They're going to not make these changes for sure. They're actually gonna, have experts, look at the stats and especially look at the hospitalizations. So right now, nothing has changed. We don't know what is going to change. It all is going to depend. A lot of you are looking to travel to Costa Rica or move to Costa Rica and are worried about the vaccine mandate. However, there's no news about it yet as to what the situation will be. So right now we are still in the same situation, which means, and by the way, I also do want to point out, because a lot of people think that here in Costa Rica right now you need to already have that mandatory QR pass that shows proof of vaccination when you enter businesses, hotels, activities. That is actually not the case. Sadly, a very famous English news website actually sent out an article that was just incorrect information. So the situation is, right now there's a lot of establishments that get to choose voluntarily whether they want to mandate for people to show proof of vaccination or not. If they do that, they get to run their business on full occupancy. If they don't, and they want to have it open to the non-vaccinated travelers as well as the vaccinated travelers, then they have capacity limits. That is still the case. Now mind you, this has been the case for months now. I travel around a lot within Costa Rica. I have not found one establishment that required proof of vaccination. So for the unvaccinated people out there, just so you know, it is perfectly fine to travel right now. I just don't know, what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks or months. So entry requirements right now, if you're not vaccinated, you need to fill out an online health pass. And I will leave the link to that online health pass in the description box below. So if you scroll down below this video, there's text, there's a link that will show you where to get the online health pass. So what you need as a non-vaccinated traveler is you need to purchase mandatory travel insurance that has to meet the requirements of the government. So this has been going on for years. I actually co-own a travel company, so I actually recommend my clients a fantastic company that not only offers affordable rates, they meet the requirements of the government, and they actually offer great service that in case you do need to file a claim, they're there. Okay, so once you fill out the online health pass, you actually upload the policy of this travel insurance. Once you're done filling out this form, it generates a QR code, and with this you actually enter the country, you show the immigration, you actually need to show it as well when you check in for your flight. It's that simple. You do not need a COVID test, there's no quarantine or anything like that. You just need mandatory travel insurance. Now, for the vaccinated travelers, you need to fill out that exact same health pass. So again, go down to the description box below and find the link there. And instead of adding the mandatory travel insurance to your health pass, you want to upload proof of vaccination. So that can be just a picture of your vaccination card. And then other than that, you're good to go. In immigration, they will ask you where you're staying. So always make sure that besides your QR code, you also have the address where you're planning on staying. And they will also ask you to show proof that you're leaving the country, which most of you will have your return flight. And other than that, that's it. It is it's perfectly easy to travel nowadays in Costa Rica. They have a lot of sanitary stations. You need to wash your hands. They'll take your temperature and all these things. But I guess maybe that will change too. We're not sure, but I can tell you this: the moment I find out more, I will make an updated video here. So if you're thinking of moving to Costa Rica or traveling to Costa Rica in the next coming months, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and you'll have to click that little bell icon if you want to receive a notification of that updated video I'm gonna shoot, because just subscribing to my channel does not notify you of any videos coming out. So I suggest you do that. Yeah, and be excited. Look forward to your trip, right? Check out the rest of the videos on my channel. I have like over 150 different videos on Costa Rica travel, Costa Rica hidden gems, which hotels to visit, which areas, which activities, which restaurants. So be sure to check it out. Also, if you have any questions, I'm always happy to help. So just leave your question in the comment box below. Or if I haven't touched on a subject that you'd would like to have a video of, again, leave it in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to do a video based on whatever your question might be. So again, I know there's articles out there that say that it's already mandatory here in Costa Rica to have to be vaccinated. That is not the case, okay? Here is where you get the most updated information, and you know, I am always answering everybody's questions, so feel free to do so. That's what I'm here for. I'm happy to help. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Ciao from Costa Rica, pura vida.